Alright, we are updating now the Victron MultiPlus Compact 12 2000/80 amp. So this is the firmware. I don't like when things flicker like this. So let me show you the inverter. I open up the inverter. Right now it's on while it's still updating, and the VE, the MK, I think it's MK3 it's called. Yeah, it's attached right there. Get a termination, and here it's go right there. Okay, we just missed something here. It's now processing something. Oh man, I know there's a way you can change, recording of fluorescent, and the version that was there, I think it's a 450. So now we're updating the new firmware of 5.5.6 version. So I'm using my ThinkPad old laptop. It says Windows 7, but I think it's Windows 10 on this one. So it's writing up the new firmware, and now the inverter is up, the power is up. So I took this cover so I can still able to, you guys can tell me, I don't know if it's a relay that turns on that red light, the red LED. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to see what it is. I'm trying to understand it. It's a relay so I can turn it off. The communication is passing through this cable. It is a very important cable here. So it's RJ45 to a USB port right here. So let's wait and see. And here we have the monitor. It's already updated the firmware. It's telling me if I want to try the new Victron software that they already made for the new display. I don't think I like that one. I like this one better, seeing the colors and all that stuff. I think it's cool. I don't think I like the new Victron one that looks like curves and whatever. But I think I like the old version, the looks of it. Tell me what you think, if you like the new version of the display. Well, it's still doing this thing. I think it's writing the files. It says your device has been updated. So you gotta wait till everything stops. Whatever it's doing, it's writing the program to the MultiPlus. So, well, for those of you guys who are not fortunate to have one of these, let me show you how it looks like. This is not how it looks. This is improvised because that thing was broken, the switch. My friend Eric, on my other video, I said it, and he fixed that for me with a toggle switch. Like, this is how it looks like inside. It's a big transformer. These are low frequencies, so it's really cool. That's why you can start a lot of loads with Victron, because that's what Victron is. It's a powerful device, and it's unbeatable. Low frequencies are really good for starting heavy loads like pumps, compressors, submersive. So some people are having questions about deep switches. Just leave them the way they are. They are set up. 1 is down, 2 is up. I saw one of the forums, and I think the lady was asking a question, and everybody went after him. I feel sorry for the poor guy and everybody was just saying something. And some of those kind of confrontation, you just look at it and let it go. You know, if you don't want to say anything because it's gonna be a problem. There's kind of two fans there to cool this kind of, what is a toroid transformer, if that's how you call it. Like I said, I'm no technician. You know, the guys that do the circuitry, you know, like kind of cool stuff. So this is the, you can see like if your relay ports and comes and temperature sensors, where they go. So because you can able to string these things and parallel them, so I gotta use a terminator here, and this is the main one right here that we connected to the computer. For some reason it's still doing what it's doing, but this light, it's on my, I don't know why this one is on. Maybe it's a relay that is turned on. Let me know on the description below. And we guys are all together with this, and I want you guys to participate. And it's not me all the time giving information. I think this is a little transformer here, like the power coming out goes through this cable to read, then in and out. I believe so. I got my terminals right here. That's a negative, and there's a fuse right there. So I can't even see the thing. I don't know, maybe it's open before. But anyway guys, update's still going. Okay, now the software has been updated, and I'm trying to just try the AC input to see how it charge. Solar panels off from the sun, and there's nothing happening there. So this is the old screen, and you can able to see the newer screen if you reboot the monitor, which I already done, but I don't want to install the new software. All right, let me show you the Quattro, the Servo GX, sorry, the GX. Here goes the Servo GX, and all the connection, the termination, and you can see the inverter is on charger. So these are the kind of inverters that you get to toggle switch. You can go to on for the inverter to be on, and the center is off, and charger only. So when you go in charger, you can able to go on bypass as well. You can see the loads, what you're going to be drawing and what you're going to be charging with. Okay, and you're charging if you pull so much, and you're restricting your charging if you set the limit of the current to a certain amount or percentage. So maybe the loads you're pulling is more than what you don't have enough to charge, so it's gonna prioritize and charge first, give the priority to the loads, and after that, any load that drops, then it's just gonna continue charging the batteries. So this is what is happening right now, and I'm gonna run to the store quick, and I have to put a SD card right there. These slots right here is a SD card. I don't even have one there. And these are all the connections: the monitor, the inverter, the shunt, and all the cool stuff. If you haven't tuned in and this is your first time, please give us a like, subscribe, and hype. If you're using your cell phone, you can able to hype on your cell phone and tablet, but you can able to hype on the computer. So hype is just like when you give you a thumbs up, and all of a sudden then the hype thing is gonna come, strike that hype. It's gonna give you it's gonna give us more support for the video to help the channel grow. That's what it is. All right. So we can switch back to the inverter here, and the AC, the grid is gonna drop. There you go. The grid is gone, and we are totally back on inverter mode right here. Okay. Don't forget to smash that button, like and subscribe. Take care. Bye for now.